I sent this file to all of you. Just you can observe. I think already you completed this one reading. I hope completed or not completed this file reading. Krunal? Okay. Actually in this building you can see any construction or residential or commercial building, we can see like this. Okay, first of all, how can you get your building means for architecture purpose they will give one layout for you. Okay. Layout is building and proposed building is different, means you have your layout like this. Okay, or otherwise you will delete this. Okay, I will take one polyline. Okay, for example this is my layout. Okay, and my road is at here, this place. This is my road. Okay. This condition, this is our layout, means boundary wall only, not a our building, service building. Okay, in when you will select your service building condition, I will show that one. Here based on this layout, first of all we need to take a rectangular. Okay, this building complete area is there na? We will take some utilization portion directly, you can leave and you can take like this rectangle. Okay, this is our proposed building. For example, this is backside garden area, this is like a parking type, this is also one type garden, this is front side. Okay, like gates and another bikes parking like that. Okay, this is our entire building outer space. But this type here we have building na, rectangular, this is our main building, means proposed building, this is our layout. Okay, this is our main building. Okay, always we can do our all services, entire BIM services in this proposed building, in this rectangular plan. Okay, first of all we need to create our plans also at here, not a remaining space. Why means this is our main building na? Up to here we need plan, we need walls, we need footings, we need beams up to here only. Okay, for example we will take any services, that services also always run in this inner area. Okay, that's why this is called proposal building, this is called layout. Okay, always we can do these services. Okay, based on this plan, this main building you have like this type of plans you can see for this rectangular only. Okay, this is also one of the ground floor plan. Okay, in case if you have first floor, if you have second floor, that is based on your requirement, you can create, that is your requirement. But you will take any type of building like this rectangle, this is considered layout, this is proposed building. Okay, our main building, this proposed building condition you will do your all services like structural, architectural, MEP services, HVAC, electrical, plumbing and firefighting also in this main building only. Okay, based on this outer area you can place your missions. Okay, for example you are selecting normal floor mounted AHU, that condition you can occupy one space, means you can reserve one space and you can place that one. Okay, based on your requirement. For example if you don't need here, that condition you can place in roof condition. Okay, that is also depends upon the your design. You can place it a floor mounted here or you can place it roof mounted. Okay, in top condition, that is your requirement. After this is the road side, means always you don't mention this side. Okay, you consider this one. Okay, we need to design in this building na, that condition what means this is our building for this rectangular plan is this one. Okay, here you have layout but you are getting some confusion, that's why I am explained here. Okay, easily understanding purpose. Okay, this is our layout, this is proposed building, always we can do our all BIM services in this proposed building. We can do our partition, our plan. For example in this rectangular area or rectangular plan I need to create 4 flats or 3 flats, based on your requirement you can create that one. Okay, for example this rectangular area, for example this one, this is similar, this rectangular area and this one. See, in this building plan totally we have 4. See, this is flat 1, this is flat 2, this is flat 3, and this is flat 4. Okay, totally we have 4 flats now here. Okay, in these 4 flats means we consider as a residential building this one. For this residential building I need to create HVAC system. HVAC system creation condition, first of all we need to know about which one? Heat load calculation. Okay, already we have civil layout. Okay, when you will start your HVAC drafting or HVAC calculation, first of all we need civil layout. That civil layout entirely prepared by the civil persons, okay, or architectural persons. Okay, they will prepare entire civil layout, okay, architecture or structure. Okay, based on that layout you need to create your HVAC drafting. Okay, before that you need to calculate your HVAC load calculation. Okay, that's why I explained this one. Okay, now here we have 4 flats now. Just you can observe one flat here. Just you can observe overall. First of all, here we have grids. Okay, that is. Next you will take, here you have staircase and you have shaft openings. Okay, this is also staircase and you have lift, but we don't need this one. Okay, why means our ducting completely running in flats inner. These all are outer condition, means here we don't need that condition. What you do means directly you will go to flat 1. In this flat 1 how many areas is there? Here we have master bedroom, here we have bedroom, here we have one more bedroom, means totally we have 3 bedrooms, one master bedroom, 2 normal bedrooms. For example, this is corridor. Okay, and this one is dressing. Okay, here we have toilets and this one is dining. Okay, this is family living. Okay, these partitions already we know. This is entrance hall. Okay, this is wash purpose, this is kitchen. Which one? Shaft means that is one of the opening. Why means for example you will take normal buildings, 2 floors, 3 floors, 4 floors we have na. That condition your plumbing pipes running side views, directly we can see our pipes side view condition. Okay, side elevations, but in some conditions side view or side elevation condition is not possible, it is affected to the interior. We have one road also. Okay, that type of situation they will do directly in building. One opening is there, all pipes are running at here in the shaft openings. Okay, outside we can see our pipes now, that all pipes and any other is there, automatically you can see it in these openings. Okay, that's why we can mention these openings, shaft openings, or otherwise this one for elevation purpose. Here also we can mention sometimes shaft symbol, here directly placed elevators. Okay, you can consider like that also. Okay, next okay, for this one I need to calculate my heat load. How can we calculate our heat load? Means by using manual calculations or E20 sheet. Okay, E20. Okay, first of all we need heat gain ways. Okay, how can we get our heat? Okay, see in this building first of all you need orientation, which is north and which is south. Okay, we need that orientation. I will open that. I think normally I will open just orientation purpose. Sorry, not this one. See, here we have orientation. I will copy this one, same plan, this one also. Where is the one previous part? This one. Okay, directly we'll do copy it here. Okay, this is our orientation. This is north, this is south, this is east, and this is west. Okay, this is our project. We have, this is east side, this is west side, and this is north, and this is south. Means our entrance we have in north. Just you can see coming like this now, means our entrance we have in north. Okay, now when you calculate your building condition, which is window, which is door, okay, you need to remember that one. Okay, for example here we have windows, WD. Okay, window is indicated by WD. Okay, this is window length and height. Sorry, height and width, or width and height you can consider. Okay, 4 feet width, 6 feet height. Okay, 6 feet height and 4 feet width, you will consider like that. For example, if you have any doubt, you can check a dimension DLI dimension linear, and you can specify your first point and second point. Okay, but our dimension is not visible now. That condition, directly you can check your dimension by using distance. Why means, otherwise we need to change our dimension settings. See, 1800 means nothing but a 6 feet. 1 feet is equal 300 na? Okay, that condition 6 feet means 1800. Okay, this is width of the window, and 4 feet is height of the window. Okay, next WD. For this room we have 2 windows. Okay, and these two, just you can consider, this is sun exposing, this is outer wall, not a inner wall. Just you can consider, this is outer wall and this one also outer wall, means directly exposed to the sun. You will remember this point. Okay, this is outer wall, this is outer wall, both are exposing to the sun. Okay, in this project totally 4 outer walls mainly. Okay, this side and this one, at the same time this one and this one. Okay, entire boundary is there na, that is we consider as a exposing to sun wall. Okay, outer walls. Okay, for this room, this master bedroom, this wall and this wall we consider as the outer walls. Okay, but you will take this wall and this wall, these two are inner. Okay, these two are inner walls now. For example, this is also inner wall, and this one also we consider as inner, this one also inner. Okay, but this is outer wall again. Okay, and this one is yeah, this is also exposing to sun means we consider as a wall. Simply, actually we have conditions: conditioned space, unconditioned space, means AC room, non-AC room. Okay, both are AC rooms. Okay, for example, I will show one small example, easily understanding. Okay, this is my area, my flat. Okay, I have 2 rooms. Okay, in 2 rooms condition, this is sun exposing. For example, I will take one more. Okay, this condition, just you can see, this is outer, this is outer, and this is outer, this is outer, means these 4 sides we consider as the outer wall, means sun exposing directly. But you will take this line and this line. Here you have horizontal line, this vertical line is there. These 3 walls we consider as the inner walls. Okay, we have 2 more conditions here. For example, this is AC room, means conditioned space. This is non-AC room, means unconditioned space. AC, non-AC means this is partition. Okay, why means this is partition? In non-AC condition we have high temperature na? AC condition we have low temperature, means this is also one of the heat transfer way for this room. Means here we have high temperature na? High temperature condition, here we have air, that air high temperature transfer to the low temperature, always we know. Second law na, thermodynamics second law, high temperature always transfer to the low temperature. Okay, this is sun exposing, means this side also gaining heat, and this is also sun exposing, gaining heat, but this is conditioned space, unconditioned space, we don't know. Okay, for example, this is conditioned space, means non-AC. Okay, sorry, AC in a conditioned space, this is also unconditioned. Unconditioned means this is also partition, means one AC, one non-AC, means you consider as a partition. Okay, for example, this room AC and this room AC, both are AC rooms. That condition we don't have any heat transfer. Okay, that's why you will consider this is negligible, means 0. You don't take this is a partition. You can leave that. In calculation also you no need to calculate for this partition or this negligible item. Why means no heat transfer is there. That's why you no need to calculate. Okay. You will remember this 3 point. When you have non-AC, AC room, okay, that condition you will consider as a partition wall. Okay, means we need to calculate for this. Next, heat gaining. Next one is we have 2 rooms here. This is room 1, this is room 2. Okay, this is conditioned space. Conditioned space means nothing but a AC room. unconditioned space. Unconditioned space means nothing but a non-AC room. Okay, we have one AC room, one non-AC room. Okay, that condition, in non-AC we have high temperature air, AC room we have low temperature air. Means we have thermodynamics second law, always heat transfer high temperature to low temperature. Means for this room, this is also one of the heat transfer object now. For example, you consider partition now. But this is sun exposing. Sun exposing condition, automatically we are getting heat. Why means sun exposing? Sun exposing means sun rises and radiation directly falls on our building wall. That condition also you are getting heat transfer from this wall. Okay, outer boundary walls is there now, outer walls. Okay, always you consider as a, and you can calculate. Why means sun exposing walls, always you can calculate. But partition wall, when you will come to the inner portion, okay, inner portion, when you have both are conditioned space, that condition you no need to calculate this one, you no need to add the heat. Why means we don't have any heat transfer here. Okay, when you have heat transfer, then you can consider that partition wall, and you can add that heat also. But here we have no heat transfer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Difference rooms is there, that condition consider. Same room, AC means you don't consider. Okay. Okay, this is one. That is depends upon the requirement, client requirement. Some persons placing kitchen also, but they will give one exhaust from the kitchen. Okay, or otherwise we can mention one of the door also na. You can close the door, and we don't have here actually. See, we don't have outside exhaust from the kitchen. Heat load for kitchen depends upon the equipments. We need to consider one thing. Next one is how many people. Only one person is there, no cook, one person is there. We need to consider only one person. If you need to consider two persons, you will consider. Next, for example, here we have shaft opening. Shaft opening means automatically this is unconditioned space, means we need to add this one also. Here we have one window. For example, you will take this side, this staircase is there now, means this is the unconditional space, means we are getting here also. But you need to have floor heights. For example, this is ground floor now. If you have any other floors, means this is my first floor, and this is my second floor. Okay. We have two floors like this. This is ground floor and this is first floor. Okay, that condition. Okay, we have our ceiling at which place? At this place now. Okay, here we have our false ceiling, and here also we have our false ceiling. Okay, this condition what happened means, for example, some person, some requirement condition we need to calculate up to here. Okay, some persons calculate up to here to here, complete floor. Okay, for example, see, listen. For example, this is unconditional, or for example, this is cellar or ground floor. That condition here we have unconditioned, compulsory cellar or parking area condition. This is unconditioned. Okay, this is our first floor or ground floor. This is cellar, this is ground floor. For example, that condition here we need conditioned space. Here we no need, means that condition we no need this one also, false ceiling also. Okay, this is parking place or cellar na. Just you can mention 10 feet or 12 feet for that. Okay, base 11 feet also you can mention based on requirement. Why means here we don't need any ceiling designs, anything. Okay, that's why you can mention 11 or 12. Next, this is ground floor. Ground floor condition we have some requirements. Based on that requirements, architectural person will design. This is step ceiling or grid ceiling. Okay, step ceiling condition we need to select our diffusers, grills na. When you maintain your step ceiling, step design ceiling, that condition you can place your diffusers. Which type? Grills. You have plain ceiling, means grid ceiling is then we have grid ceilings, at the same time step ceilings. Do you know difference for these two? Yeah, for example, grid ceiling means directly we can see like a tiles type, marbles type we can see in above side also. Okay, that condition we can place normally. I will show if you need. Okay, grid ceiling, see. Okay, this is grid ceiling type. Okay, this type of situation you can take your 8 terminals, means normal rectangular type element like this. When you select or when you design for which one, step ceilings, you can take step ceilings. Okay, step ceilings condition we can see our air transfer purpose we need to use grills. Okay, supply air grill, return air grills, we are using grills in steps condition. Okay, this condition also applicable normal thing. Okay, only steps purpose mostly we are using or otherwise depends upon the requirement you can use linear slot. Okay, ceilings also we can apply linear slot diffusers. Linear slot diffuser means directly rectangular type diffusers. Okay, square type diffusers we have, rectangular type diffusers we have. Okay, here we have unconditioned space, just you can consider this one only. This is unconditioned means non-AC. This is AC. Floor condition also we need to check this one. AC means here we have cooling. Non-AC means here we have high temperature air. Okay, that condition, this is also one of the heat transfer way, means floor also. Now you need to calculate for this one also. Okay, for example, in above condition sometimes we can use our cooling, sometimes we are not using our cooling. Okay, that type of situation, this is also one of the heat transfer rate, or otherwise you will consider this is the top condition. This is roof means directly exposing to the sun, means this is also one of the way for heat transfer to the our room. Okay, you consider like this all, means this is floor partition, this one is roof partition. Okay, if you have any other you can consider as a slab. This one, this is also one of the floor now. And some situation you have like this condition also you can check, conditioned, under conditioned. This is section condition, you can see like this. I explained normally. This is section condition, this is conditioned room, this is unconditioned room. Okay, that condition heat transfer from the here to here, you can analyze like this. Okay, section condition we can see our plan like, and normal condition ground floor means floor plan condition we can see like that. You need to analyze this all. Why means present we have only ground floor plan, but when you will go to the company they will provide all plans, means ceiling plan. Okay, ceiling design. Okay, why means based on ceiling design we need to select our diffusers. Okay, that is important. Okay, these all. Okay, next we need to calculate from the window. You will compare with the wall. Window some amount of heat gaining, and wall also some amount of heat gaining, both are sensible heat. Okay, here you will consider window we need to find separately, and at the same time wall we need to find out separately. Okay. Next, for example, you will take only for this master bedroom, that condition here we have dressing room, means here we no need our AC na. Okay. That is one, or otherwise here we have one dotted. Okay, this is for example like openings, room openings. Here we don't have doors, just we have openings like arch we can see in our areas. we don't have doors, directly we can design arches. Arches means for entry one room to another room, means just for room separated. This one room separated means this is master bedroom, this is the washroom or dress room. We need to give the separator for this. Here already we have wall, but we don't have door, just we have arch opening type. Okay, that type of condition and this is opening is there, means we need to calculate for this entire, not for this. Okay, without this you need to calculate, you can calculate that condition. What happened, you need to calculate up to here only. This is unconditioned space. Unconditioned space means this is partition wall you will consider, but you will calculate for this entire room. This is major's dining room na? Dining room means this is also conditioned space. Conditioned negligible, but you will consider up to here only. That condition here only we no need. Why means this is washroom condition, we no need AC. Okay, now you consider up to only here. That condition you will get this partition, and here also you will get one more partition for this room. Yeah, means this is here to here we have only one length na, directly. For this room we have this partition, for a dining purpose we need this partition, we need to calculate. Yeah, more heat load, that's why we need to calculate na. You can assumption only, here wall is there, that condition you can assume. Okay, for example you can calculate directly also, complete space also, that's not a problem. Now you can see in villas or a deluxe condition, here also we have AC. For dressing room you can leave it here, only you can place your diffuser at here up to here, that is also applicable na. Next, this is corridor. If you need here you can place. Okay, if you don't need, why means this bedroom you can place this conditioned space. Here we no need, and terrace also we no need. That condition, this one also partition. Okay, and bedroom here corridor we no need, and family living here we need. Okay, you can consider like all this. Okay, and you have kitchen. Okay, kitchen condition if you need, if you don't need, that is your requirement. Okay, first of all you need to select your conditional space and unconditioned space. Means AC rooms how many you need, non-AC room which you need. For example terrace we no need, and this washrooms areas we no need, this corridor area and we no need, and kitchen area you need. First you can select unconditioned spaces and conditioned spaces, AC non-AC rooms for this entire project based on client requirement. After you can start your calculation. Okay, when you will start your calculation, first of all we need to do this one. Why means without that you can't calculate. Why means how can we take our partition, this is conditional or unconditional, we don't know na. That's why first of all we need to identify this all, which is AC room, which is non-AC room. Okay, when you will get your project, first of all you can apply that one, conditioned or non-conditional for all rooms, and you will give one name also for that. For example here we have master bedroom na, here we mentioned ground floor 009, means this is ground floor and room number 9 you can consider, and you can give that name. Why means when we calculate that condition we can mention our space name. Space means nothing but a room, we can find out easily. Okay, this much of tier for this room. Okay, that's identification. Next, remaining flats are same design. See, here also we have same design. Shaft openings for this flat, this one, and next for this flat, this one, this flat, this one, and this flat, this one. Totally you can see only 4 shaft openings is there. Here you are getting any plumbing pipes, all this coming at here, and for this flat here, this flat here, this flat here. Okay, you will consider like this. Okay, this is our project. Okay, first of all you need to remember one more, this is also door, sliding door. Okay, this is the opening door symbol, you can remember. Okay, next this is room separator. When you have like this type of rectangle, you can mention as a room separators for. Okay, next these all are window symbols, you will remember this all. And ventilator also you can see same like a window type, you can see ventilators also, but only lines are different. Okay, here we have double line in window, but ventilator condition only you will get one line as a normal terminology symbols. This is also room separator. In this type of room separation, see, see, here to here, this is glass thickness. For example, glass window, here to here we have our glass thickness. We have single pane and double pane glasses is there na. We have U factors also for that. Okay, this is, yeah, mostly we can mention that symbols in our projects in India also. Mostly we can see as a civil terminology, that one, that is also one of the indication. Okay, double lines we are indicator for windows and single line we indicator for ventilator. Okay, only middle, not a outer. Here you will consider only middle condition. Why means glass thickness or any iron you are using, iron thickness you can consider like that. Okay, and this is room separator. Room separator means nothing but a, in that condition up to 7 feet actually we are using door, but here we don't have door, we have one arch type opening for this room to this room. For example, I need here to here I need to move, that condition we need one door opening moving purpose, or otherwise we need one normal opening. Here we can mention normal opening like arch type openings or any designs is there, that type of openings. Okay, based on your requirement you can consider. When you have this type you will consider like that opening condition you can mention, otherwise you don't need. Okay, next, these all are columns. Here you have columns, this is completely columns, different types of columns. Okay, I explained all I think. This is the electrical room separate we have. Okay, now completed na? This is our explanation first. Okay, tomorrow what you do means you will already you have this plan. First of all you can decide which is conditioned space, which is unconditioned space. Okay, you can design first, decide. Okay, I will explain heat load first, you can decide before. Why means I will explain only for one room, you need to calculate remaining all na. That's why first of all you can decide that. Next, first I explained this one. Here we have, this is our layout, but most of the condition, maximum condition, we are taking our plan into rectangle. Your layout is which is shape, that is not a problem. Okay, based on that layout you will take some offsets, your lines, some gap. For example, this is garden area, this is also some free space, this is an like parking, this is also parking, this is we have garden type. Okay, you can consider like that, and you can leave some space here utilization purpose. And this is our proposed buildings, means we can do our all services in these buildings, you can remember this one. Okay, this rectangle type we can see our project like this. Okay, this is layout means outer wall, this is our road, like that. Clear na? This is our project now. Okay, now we can design our ducting routing completely, SLD DLD also at here. Okay, is there any doubts in this plan, any symbols? No doubt na? Okay. Next, sorry, after this we will discuss about we have heat load calculations. That heat load calculations we have, it will take 1 hour I think. Manual calculation purpose it will take some time. Okay, these all are manual calculations. First of all you need external sources and internal sources. First you can see, and this is our cooling load calculation. We need cooling load calculation. Okay, heat load calculation, that is heat gain through all the sources. Okay, how many sources is there for heat gaining? Okay, we need to calculate all that. Okay, applicable for summer, cooling load calculation means applicable for summer. Process is related to the cooling or dehumidification. Already I said dehumidification means, simply we say that we are adding cool to the air. Okay, dehumidification. For example, humidification means we are adding heat. That is main difference. Dehumidification condition we can add cool. Humidification condition we can add heat. Why means why? For example, you will take a summer condition. We have high moisture content in the air. Okay, our air directly contact to the our body na, our skin. Okay, automatically occurs convection mode dew points. That condition you will get sweat easily. But you will take cool means winter season. Okay, winter season we have less moisture content in the air. Okay, that's why directly air contact to the your skin, but your skin you can see your skin automatically getting dry. Why means we have less moisture content na? Less moisture content means automatically evaporating your complete moisture content. Okay, that's why here we need heat, sorry, here we need which one, cool, not dehumidification. Okay, main difference that one. You will see your skin, you will compare with your body, you will get easy understand. Okay, that is, this is applicable for winter. Tell me. Okay. Okay, process related to the heating and humidification. Heating and dehumidification required in wet winter like a snowfall areas. Okay, next cooling load calculation. Okay, definition: the room cooling load is a rate at which the heat must be removed from the room air in order to maintain it at desired temperature and humidity. Okay, we are removing our hot air and we are giving cooling air. Okay, that is this definition. Okay, here heat gaining ways or heat gaining sources. See, we have external sources and internal sources. External sources means from the outside. Okay, internal sources means from inner area or inside. Just you can see external sources. External sources is heat gain through the glass. For example, we are using windows condition, we have glasses na? That condition you are getting heat. Okay, that is one of the way. Okay, heat gaining through glass due to conduction mode. Already said we have three modes of heat transfer: conduction, convection and radiation. Okay, this is conduction mode. Okay, here you consider as a sensible heat. Okay, next, heat gain through the glass due to radiation. Okay, this one. Next, heat gain through the skylight. Okay, skylight means we have, for example, we'll take in a window frame. Okay, we can place glass now. That condition we have some space, some air gap for glass moving purpose. Okay, that is you consider as a skylight. You will take aluminum window na? Aluminum window condition we have glasses, we can slide our. Okay, that condition you have some gap, that glass automatically placed in that aluminum frame. Okay, that particular portion is there na, that is completely glass occupied. For example, okay, this is your frame and you can place your glass at here na, like this. Okay, here also we have glass, only 1 mm thickness aluminum frame is there, means here also you are getting na. Okay, that type of situation. I will show image also, don't worry, just you can listen here. Only heat gaining sources. Okay, heat gain through the wall. Okay, wall, and heat gain through the door, and heat gain through the roof. Okay, next, heat gain through partition. Okay, partition means you will consider floor partition. Okay, and ceiling partition due to conduction. Okay, next, heat gain through the ventilation due to convection. Okay, next, ventilation means you will consider as a fresh air na, we need fresh air na. That condition you will consider as a ventilation. For example, kitchen condition, definitely we need ventilation. For example, you need fresh air for your AHU mission. That condition also we need fresh air duct or ventilation. You will consider that one. Heat gain through the infiltration due to convection. I will explain this one also. Infiltration separate. Infiltration is a term for the unwanted air coming inside the conditioned space due to opening of doors. Infiltration means nothing but a cracks, simply we say that. For example, you can place window also we have cracks now, doors also we have cracks now. You can place your door frame, automatically one side we have some crack, automatically that is one of the air transferring medium. We have one of the air transfer way. Okay. And next, internal sources. Internal sources, just you can see heat gain through the lighting. Okay, we are using lighting fixtures like tube lights, ceiling mounted lights, okay, normal freehand lights. You can use this all type. Okay, you will get some heat from that lights. And heat gain through people. How many people living in that flat? Okay, that much. Okay, based on area it will be changing. This is people is very important. Okay, for example, you are living in your office, open offices, you are in malls, that condition is different. You are go to the cinema hall, in that condition is different. Okay, heat gain through the appliances. For example, you are using any fridges or any micro oven, okay, any washing machine, okay, that you are using that condition, how much of heat generating from that equipment. Okay, this is completely you will get from the catalogs easily. Okay, next, business appliances. Okay, printer, computer, scanner if you are using, and kitchen appliances, I said na, rice cooker, coffee maker, you can use like that. Okay, these all are heat gaining sources for your room or your flat. When you design or when you calculate heat load calculation, that condition definitely we need this all. When you know this all, after you will calculate. Okay, now clear na up to this topic today. Okay, tomorrow I will explain calculations all. Okay, tomorrow I will send this PDF also. Once you can read your file today, all of you. Okay, we have all formulas. I will explain this complete. This PDF 24 pages is there, complete for only manual heat loading calculation. Okay. Okay, today only one session, not a 2 sessions. I have another work, that's why I'm okay. Bye all of you. Is there any doubts in this class? Which video? Okay, already I have that channel is there now, directly you will do subscribe. Okay, you will get already notifications now. Okay, bye all of you.